Good morning, Stone Unit. Gosh, it is Friday the 16th, and I'm looking at the date like, what's the date? And I know what today is. Today's the morning. Today's the day. I just dropped off my daughter at school, and today's the day we leave for Rome. And the craziest thing, it's probably the worst possible time for me to have to leave a video because it has been the most surprising morning for me. I really didn't think that I would be so emotional, to be honest. I don't know what I was thinking, that I would just, I don't know. So I'm so sorry. But it has been it's a day that I've woken up this morning and I just have not been able to get together. Honestly, you know how many times I've said, Emily, park your emotions. Park your emotions. You got to get stuff done today. And just the gravity of what today is, it is so humbling. In so many ways. So I wanted to leave you a message just to tell you a few things. I don't know how long this message is going to be. But after this message, Wayne and I leave for the airport for Philadelphia to get on a flight to go to Rome, Italy for 7 days, all expense paid, to see major historical things in Rome. And I know we've teased all year long of me not being able to pronounce those locations correctly, and I don't know if I still am. The Sistine Chapel and the Colosseum, and going to Florence and walking the streets of Rome, Italy. It's a little bit the gondola ride. I will let you know how that goes, ladies. It is wow, it is a big day. So it's funny, I got ready this morning and I said, okay, I'm going to do big hair, so I know I'm looking a little bigger than usual because it's an 11-hour plane ride. So I'm like, if I start with really big hair, when I land in Rome, it'll look normal. So if you're like, wow, she's looking a little more volume than normal. So that was my strategy. I'll let you know how that worked out. But it is an 11-hour plane ride. And I think there's a 6 or 7 time difference. So that was my reason for the bigness today. Not that I need to, because y'all know I like big hair. And so I just wanted to talk to you guys as a unit that just the feeling, I can honestly say in 17 years I've never had this feeling. 110 sales directors gathered together of the entire company, 10,000 units in the United States. 110 sales directors are gathered together to experience an amazing trip that we will be lavished without a doubt. But what I'm feeling on the way there. And, I think about the women that are going to be there, women that have done trip for 10, 15 years in a row, $1 million sales directors. And I go excited to be that little fish in the big pond, the first timer. And, I tease about the littleness because of the hometown of population 93. But girls, there's not a littleness in my heart. I shouldn't have done this video. There's not a littleness in my purpose. There's not a littleness in my love and belief for you. There's not a littleness in how much I appreciate you as a unit. Not just as a unit, as a beauty consultant, but someone in my world. Someone in my life. You know my children's names. You know that I can't do fractions. You know that I don't know a lot about history. And you still trust me to lead you. And just know how proud I am of you for what we did this year to stretch. What we did in June. You stretched it in more than you ever thought you could this year. You put yourself out there. You guys, what happened this past year of why we're in Rome, Italy is because your belief in yourself and in this business and in this company matched your activity level. That's what happened. That's the perfect storm. When your belief on your inside, your mind, your spirit, your heart, your words, line those 3 up, everything can happen. When how you believe, what's speaking out of your mouth matches what you believe in your heart. It really does. Sometimes that's good and sometimes it'll shock you. So if you're speaking death and negativity over your business, over your life, over your marriage, over your children, that's what's inside. if salty water, clean water is not going to come out of a salty ocean. I want to challenge you today to get all those in a line. What I'm thinking, what I'm believing, what I'm speaking, do they all line up? And then for the Mary Kay world, does that activity match that? I can say and believe and speak that I'm going to be a sales director or a car driver or a red jacket or a party girl, but until the activity matches that, I can't have one without the other. I can't do all the activity and not believe, because in the first snag, we're gone. We're on the floor and we're out. It really is. I want to challenge you to line that up. That's what happened this past year. It lined up for me. So if it lines up for me, that's how I'm able to speak about it so freely. That's what needs to happen in your life, and yes, in your business as well. And I'm excited to come back. I'm excited to sit at that table and just take notes and just listen. Because the only difference of why we're not sitting in $1 million circle is just the amount of, is just our size of our unit. I mean, just in all reality, we're 120 right now. And the women that are doing $1 million are about 300, 350. So that makes sense. Actually, that we did 655. We were probably at like 150 when we, in June. And then the Butler unit, became a unit. That's the only difference. You are $1 million unit women. You are $1 million unit women with heart, and you know what to do. You know how to have a party. You know how to rebook it. You know how to interview. You might not be confident in it, but we've got the skills and training, so you can be. But you've got to believe it, and then the activity has to match it. That's when it happens. And so I can't wait to be challenged by these women. I can't wait to have fun with them. But I can't wait to go for the purpose of why Wayne and I want to go. I want to encourage those women. Anything I speak, I want it to inspire them to seek Him more. I want the fruit that we have to remain. When I mean fruit, I mean customers, I mean consultants, I mean Offspring sales directors. Our sales director meeting is Sunday. We start with a service. They have a church service on Sunday, and then we have a director meeting all day, which I'm super stoked about that. I have no idea what I'm going to wear. I've got like a bazillion outfits packed. But my dream is going to be sitting in that room and trying not to be intimidated by population 93 Emily in the room. My dream is when I'm there next year of who will be with me. The Cheryl Bosley and the Christy Harvey and the Tanya Butler and the Chloe Hackett and the Ashley Summers and the Kim Henry and the Allie Atkins and the Mattia Spicer. To take those leaders that aren't just leading you or leading their units, but they're women in my life that have partnered with me as we build this national area. And I go because I want opportunity with those women, with their spouses, to encourage them and to remind them that they are a powerhouse for Jesus Christ. And that's why there's realness, there's depth in this future area. There's realness here, because it's not about just having a sales director and woohoo, their life is great. I want them to have a great life. I want you to have a deep, full life. And my whole purpose in anything I do, Mary Kay, soccer field, is I want to inspire someone just to seek Him more. I heard a pastor say last night, he actually was there at our church at 3C, and he said, I wish people would be passionate to seek more of God like they're so passionate to seek more money. Is your desire to seek God as strong as your desire to have more money? Isn't that interesting? So let me move on. Let me tell you how awesome you are, as I just got the Applause magazine. Did you see it? We are in the Applause magazine. Do you realize in the month of June we were number 9? 9! In our commission, we are number 4. And I don't say this to be like woo-woo Emily Stone. I say this to be like woo-woo Stone Unit. Look how powerful we are. We are powerful at 120 unit members. When we double to 240, million will happen. I know it will. And you're like, Emily, why are you talking about $1 million? That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. That's what we're going for. We're doubling. Doubling up. Doubling. 120, 240. Because I see the power of what we have done. You don't even understand how strong you are, how deep we are, how we're doing it the right way with our partying. So let's talk about while I'm gone. You guys will be getting an email. I love shopping. It's going to help with the trick because you guys, it's been crazy emotional today, and my children, I went camping with my son on a field trip in the woods with mosquitoes. No reception, by the way. 24 hours, I was like off the grid. And in the marsh, no, really, in the marsh, with squishy marsh, and that you dig up stuff, oystering and canoeing, and I was a chaperone, and I was excited to be there. Not really, but I was excited to be there because he wanted me to be there. And then I was able to be there. And there were so many moms that came up to me and said, Emily, will you watch my son? Will you watch my daughter? I couldn't get off work. I just started this new job and I don't have vacation time. Emily, can you watch my son or can you watch my daughter? Because I could get off work, but then I wouldn't get paid for those 3 days. Am I glad I worked when I did? Am I glad that my belief and what I was thinking matched my activity level? Absolutely. Even when I was being bitten up by mosquitoes and hanging around with 95th graders. I got another education on that. And I'm thankful and I'm grateful for all those activities and all the disciplines I made. I want to challenge you this week. You do have some challenges because I am going shopping. But I want to challenge you to be you and be real and share with women around you what you love the most about this business. What you love the most, because that I won't have to give you a script for that. Be you. Is it the belief that you've had? Does it make you think different like you never have? Does it make you just want to just go harder and be a better mom or be a better woman or just be a better wife or just be a better girl? Is it the opportunity to let you to be in front of a group of women? Share that. That's you. And that's real. And that's what people want, is realness. They don't want somebody who's woohoo excited and then 2 weeks later is like out on the floor and mad and offended and bitter and all what's happening. People don't want that. Lead. Be confident. Service your customers. Love on them. But let them see something in you that inspires them. That means we got to have our thoughts, our mind, my spirit in order. People don't want to follow a train wreck. People don't want to follow that. Be that. And then your children will want to follow it. And then others will want to follow it. Wow. That's the biggest motivation to me. Is, do I want my children to think like I do? Speak like I do? I want them to do even more, even better. That's your challenge this week. In addition to some fun ways to get some prizes, you'll be getting this email. Rome wasn't built in a day, but let's do 7. There's all kind of challenges on here. And I give this to you, so you maybe have someone in my unit for 10 years, 15 years. Then you're experiencing, hey, this is Emily's first sales director trip. It is. And you might be brand spanking new. But I will be emailing this. Check this, because I'm going shopping. The key is, I don't know to shop for you if I don't hear. So you're going to need to email it or text these results. Okay? Email or text. And I'm going to check that while I'm away. I think there's a 6 or 7 hour time difference. I'm going to check it while I'm away. And I'm going to shop. I'm excited to shop in Italy. I'm excited to shop, period. But let alone in Rome, they say the Italian stuff. Oh my gosh. All right. This is pretty cool. I'm mailing it to you. Check that so I can shop for you. Let's talk about this week. Coming on up. Tuesday. Gosh, there's opportunities to build your customer base, team members, Pocomoke. We're going to be in Pocomoke. So check your calendar that I emailed to you. And there's going to be a Project Runway event. I hope you watched it last night. I was watching while I was packing. The commercials. Oh my gosh. Did it make you so proud to be a part of this company? Oh my gosh. It's amazing. If you think people between that Project Runway and Christmas and the Jumbotrons in New York City, you guys, it's amazing. So to be on Project Runway right now, oh, This is a sweet, sweet, sweet opportunity. So get people to Pokemoke this coming Tuesday. It starts at 6:30, okay? Pokemoke. The other thing, let's say you're not near Pokemoke, then I've got something special for you. And this is the first time you're hearing it. This Tuesday night, I want you to come back to Rock Solid Facebook page at 9 p.m. I have a sales director who is precious to me. She's a top sales director. She's been a top sales director for at least 10 years. She's not just a great sales director, but she's a great encourager, and she was someone I talked to constantly in June, and I even talked to her at like 1 a.m. And she's a precious friend who has led me, and you're going to love her voice. There's something about her voice that is so soothing, and when I'm like, her voice is like, oh, okay. She is going to be doing a live training call with you. You, as the Stone Unit, at 9 p.m. on Tuesday night. So it's going to be a live. So it will be recorded. So if you're working, you can watch it the next morning, but be live. And I want you to comment and respond with her. I want you to be interactive with her. You guys, she's done I know she's done at least 8 trips. She's in Virginia. We know her. We've been around her. At Career Conference, we're going to see her again. She is precious. You will love what she has to say. And so that's going to be at 9 p.m. on Tuesday. Okay, so even if you're in Pokemoke, you'll be done with that by 8:30. You'll still be able to. So Rock Solid Facebook, I'm putting her on the page today as soon as I get done this. And she will be doing a live training call with you. Don't miss that opportunity. I need all of you on that call because she's taking her time out to be with you and to speak to you guys. And she's doing that because I'm gone. So she will be an amazing meeting for you. And you can do it in your pajamas and no one even knows. That's huge. Okay? So that's going to be this Tuesday. If you have questions and you don't know what to do and you've got a hot prospect and you don't know what to do or you just need some words or some help, this is the great thing about this area. We're deep and it's real. You are free to call them. If you don't have their phone number, you just inbox them. You know them all. Christy and Cheryl, Tanya and Chloe. You know all of them. Even the Delaware gang from Kim to Ashley to Mattia, even Allie. But our national sales director has said you do have the permission to call her. That's a big deal, you guys. I'm going to send an email with her phone number so you have that. But you're not alone. We've got amazing people. And I'm going to have some of the girls, like if there's an announcement about what's happening Tuesday night for Project Runway, they're actually going to crash my page and put it on there. So that way you'll be in the know. Grab some girls, you guys. Grab some girls. Get them there. You guys, I love you. I'm going to finish with this. And I'm going to finish so I'm not bawling like a baby. But I love you and I can't wait to come back. I can't wait to pour it out on you. I can't wait to sit with our directors on Monday, literally when I get back. I can't wait. I believe in you. I want you to believe in yourself and in this opportunity. And take it. How far can it take you? It can take you to Rome. How far can it take you? It can take you to Alaska. Right now, where's it going to take you? It can take you to New Orleans as of January. You got it? All DIQs can even come to New Orleans. You guys, I love you. Make it an awesome week. Get busy. I want to see who the party girls are. Keep partying. You are. And I'll be doing some shopping for you. All right? I love you guys so much. Keep me in your prayer. Keep me that I'm not homesick. And I'm coming back to give you some more. I love you.